Sam, Dan Tortora, wakeupcall, DT.com, pardon me. To look at the long line of tight ends at Stanford, when you look at Fleener and Hooper, Ertz, and Dalton Schultz and so on and so forth, just what that means to you to carry that tradition and to know of that long line of success that has come not only at Stanford, but also in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. Those are the guys that I look up to. We talk about that consistently within the tight end room, like, Zach Ertz, Austin Hooper, Kobe Fleener, Colby Parkinson, all those dudes. They come back and visit. They give us advice. We get to talk to them. They talk about, how their journey was, what they did in college, how it's different from the pros. And that's kind of a legacy that I want to be able to continue, and I would like to be a part of that. So, those are kind of like the heroes of that story.
Sam, right side, third row.
Kenton Gibbs, Locked On ACC. Sam, your family, your bloodline has a lot of legends in it. Has some Hall of Famers, has a dad that played in the ACC at Duke as well. In it, did that situation where you're coming from a family that has high athletic standards prepare you to be in the tight end room for a place that for a while was considered a tight end U of sorts?
Yes, sir. And I would say that it's still considered a tight end U. But yeah, I mean, I grew up playing pretty much every sport. That wasn't something that my parents forced on me, but they just wanted me to go out there and have fun. Didn't play football until I got to high school, but kind of always knew that was something that I was going to do and be good at. And I'm really appreciative of my parents doing a great job, kind of introducing me to the sport and allowing me to make my own decisions. And I'm glad that it's worked out thus far.
Sam, from the podium, a bit of a devil's advocate question. Being a native of Tennessee, why travel almost the length of the country to attend Stanford?
Yeah, well, something you might not know is I actually lived in San Jose for about 4 years through high school. My uncle played at Stanford. He kind of put that idea in my head, and then the second I got the offer, I kind of decided internally I was going to go there. A month later, I called up the old tight end coach, Coach Turner, and asked if my offer was committable, and he said yes. So that was kind of the end of that story.
Other questions for Sam from the room? Sam, another one here from the podium. What specific skill areas have you focused on during the offseason to be the best you can be this season?
Yes, sir. I'd say two main areas of skill. First, route tops. I think the most important thing that you can do as a route running tight end is separation at the top of your routes. That's something that Zach Ertz does really well. Some of the greats, George Kittle, Sam Laporta, they're excellent at the top. And if you can get that little bit of separation and have that trust with the quarterback, then you can do a lot for the team. Secondly, blocking. That's something that I've always been really passionate about. Coach Bynum is extremely passionate about blocking as a tight end. He was very, very good at that. And, I feel like I've been good in the past, but I'd like to continue to build that consistency and resume. So, when Coach Reich's calling the plays, he can count on me getting the job done at the point of attack on a power run scheme or duo or anything.
Other questions for Sam from the room? Sam, seeing none, you can switch spots with Tavarua.